my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. I am in a different setting today. I'm in my mum's room because she has the best lighting, and to do this video you need the best lighting, so that is why I am barefaced with absolutely no makeup on. I've just come out of the shower, so my hair is wet and you're going to have to excuse that it's in a plait, but I just wanted it out of my face for this. But yeah, I thought that I would show you my everyday makeup routine because I recently filmed an everyday, well not an everyday, but what's in my makeup bag, and I thought why not do kind of like a second video of that and put what's in that onto my face. I just want to say that I'm not a makeup guru or like professional makeup artist, so what I do is just what I like to do. So yeah, but the first thing that I do is I moisturise my face, and I use the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift SPF 30. I've had this for ages, but it's just the one moisturiser that I want to use all of it up, and I literally just get about that much on my finger because obviously I've got long nails. I have to do that, and I pat it on my face and then I just rub this in. And the reason I do this is because it keeps my makeup on for longer, but it also kind of acts as a barrier. So that's that, and you will see throughout this video that there is a routine of branded makeup. I love L'Oreal, so everything is basically L'Oreal. Then I also use the L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Golden Age. This is a glow reactivating essence, and basically all it is it just gives your face a bit of a glow, and that's basically it. And I just apply 2 drops of this onto my fingers, and then I do exactly the same, just rub it and then pat it into my face, and then again I give it a bit of a rub. Again, this does exactly the same, it acts as a barrier and moisturises, but it also gives your face a bit of a glow, and also it wakes you up. So then moving on to my foundation, I use the L'Oreal, is it L'Oreal? Yeah, I think this is L'Oreal. The L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation. This is in the shade 015 Porcelain because I have to have the lightest shade because I'm so pale. And all I do with this is I don't put it on my hands or nothing like that. I just scrape it onto my face. I know it sounds disgusting, but it's just the way that I do it. And then apply it to my beauty blender. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to change my routine because then I'd be faking my routine, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm just going to wipe my mirror first. Okay. And then I just kind of scrape it onto my face. Now some of you are probably going to like criticize me for doing this and tell me that I'm wasting my foundation, like the product of my foundation, but to be honest, I don't care. It's my foundation. I swear there's someone in my house. No? Yeah. But I don't care. It's my foundation. I spend £10 a month on that. And yeah, I just use my beauty blender and I blend that all in. So.
Tryna put him in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than the church shoes. Really point to just to hurt them. All red lamps to tease them. None of these toys on lease to. Made the whole year in a week too. Main chick out of their league too. Side chick out of their league too. House so empty, need a centerpiece. One of your at the table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces, and she clean it with her face, but you love your baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. They talking about you don't see the shade. Switch up your style, you take any lane. Switch up your cup to kill any pain.
And like the one thing that I hate about my foundation is that it's not as high coverage as I would like it to be, but also because my face is like combination skin. I have like really oily to dry skin, so like I can never find the perfect foundation for me. But like, if you're the same as me and you have oily and combination skin and you have a better foundation as me, can you please let me know in the comments? Because I'd really like a good foundation. Okay, so I think that is all blended in. So I'm just gonna wipe my hands because obviously like a beauty blender has loads of residue in it that I don't like. And I'm gonna wipe my hands. Okay, moving on to concealer. I use the 17 Stay Time Concealer in the shade Extra Fair because obviously my foundation is a lighter shade, so you need to have a lighter shade concealer, which is what I always say to myself. But this is the only concealer that I've ever used. I love the consistency of it and I just love the coverage of it, so I'm going to apply that where I usually.
Alive in the fall time. No competition, you don't really listen. In the blue moon slime, want a new edition. Hustling, they need a centerpiece. 20 right the table, cut from Avenue P. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces. And she clean it with her face, but she loves you, baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. They talking about you, you don't see the shade. Switch up your style, take any lane. Switch up your cup to kill any pain. The mall, Brad Pitt, legend of the fall. Took the year like a bandit. Bought mama a crib and a brand new wagon. Now she at the grocery shop.
And I actually forgot to say that all my products are from the drugstore, so you can definitely find all of my products. None of them are high-ended. Yeah, none of them are high-ended. They're all drugstore. So then moving on to my powder, I use the Collection powder, and this is the Collection pressed powder in the shade 18 Ivory. I need to buy a new one obviously because this is hitting the pan, and the brush that I used to apply it is a really old Wilkinson's powder brush, but I just feel that like the brush is big enough to cover my whole entire face, so I'm not sitting there for long periods of time. So yeah.
Look what you've done. You're a pretty little star boy. Look what you've done.
To check that, I use the back of my hand and just touch my face just to like check that I'm not sticky or anything. And I used a wipe to get the rest of it all off my leg and where else it was. Right, then I move on to highlight. Now I use two highlights. I don't really know why, but I just like how it looks. So I use the Rimmel London Good to Glow highlight in 001 Notting Hill Glow, and then I use the powdered highlighter, which is the Freedom Pro highlight in Glow, and I just use two because I don't like the look of just a liquid one. And then I just use this brush which I got from Amazon. It's not a highlighting brush obviously, but it does the trick in my book, so that's all that I do. I basically just pat it on the brush, like that's it, and then put it where I highlight. Now, I don't highlight where you're meant to highlight, okay? I mean, I highlight here. Is it here that you meant? No, not there. Down here, on my nose, on my cupid's bone, on my cheek, on my chin, and that is it. And I'm pretty sure that is where you're meant to highlight, but I don't know. I could be highlighting wrong, but I do not want any of you in the comments telling me that I do it wrong, because I already know, okay? Okay, great.
Somebody trying to test you. Every day somebody trying to end you. Pull up in the road to rescue. Pockets overweight, getting hefty. Coming for the king, that's a far cry. Come alive in the fall time. No competition, you don't really listen. In the blue moon slime, want a new edition.
So highlight done. Then I move on to my bronzer, or my, what is that word? Contour. That's it. And I use a really cheap one, and it actually has done me good. I use the Natural Collection bronzing powder in Sun Tint, and for this I use this brush here, which again is not a contour brush, but that's the brush that I like to use. But I might actually, no, you know what? We're going to mix this video up and I'm going to use an actual contour brush. Got my contour brush from Real Techniques because I want to use that brush today. Just swirl it around in my little pot, tap the excess off and put it on to my cheeks.
You're a pretty little star boy. Look what you've done. You're a pretty little star boy.
All of that, I go in this powder brush and I just blend it all together because, you know, I might be too shiny on this side and less shiny on this side, and it just bugs me. So
Look what you've done. You're a pretty little star boy. Look what you've done.
So, that is all the powder, the highlight, the concealer and the foundation done. So, when that is done, I move on to eyebrows. My eyebrows. So, I'm going to zoom you in. Hopefully, this will work for you to see my eyebrows. So, for my eyebrows, I use the Studio Eye Kit, and in the shade 001 Medium Brown. I use this for the powder, and then I use the Freedom pomade in the shade Medium Brown for the kind of like gel side. And I also use a brush from Poundland because that's how cheap I am. So, to do my eyebrows, first off I kind of like shape my eyebrows out. Now I don't have the best eyebrows. As you can see, some of my eyebrows are like hairs, are like coming out, but I haven't gone and got my eyebrows done yet, so we're just gonna wing it really and see how this goes. So we brush them hairs out, and then I go in with this little thing. And I'm going to be honest with you, my eyebrows, I do like to have them dark, so there we go. Now I'm going to go in with the powder. And basically all this is that I just go over it.
No competition, you don't really listen. In the blue moon slime, want a new edition. Hustle if you need a centerpiece. 20 off the table, cut from Avenue P. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces, and she clean it with the face, but you love your
Right, in terms of my eyebrows, I'm going to leave them like that because I think if I touch them anymore, I'm going to walk out of this house with two eyebrows that are darker than each other, and I really don't want to do that. So, next is mascara. So I use two mascaras. I use a mascara from Tesco's, which I got for Christmas, and I use a mascara from Poundland. They're not the best mascaras, but at the time, I needed a mascara, so I went for the two that were really cheap. But they do the job. So, mascara is mascara, isn't it really? You just pop it on.
pretty little star boy. Look what you've done. You're a pretty little star boy. Look what you've done. You're a pretty little star boy.
anyone else pull that really like funny mascara face where you're like, because I do.
You're a pretty little star boy.
So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed my little get ready with me, and yeah, this is the finished look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously it's very natural because that is what I'm all about. You know, I always go for a natural look. I don't wear no eyeshadow just because I have really short eyes. Really small eyes. And yeah, you're going to remember to click that subscribe button and that like button as well, because I'd really appreciate it if you did. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed again for the third time. Bye guys.
They talking about you, you don't see the shade. Push up your side, take any lane.